How's it going today, folks? It's Jeremy, Future of LGS here. Today we are opening another second edition box. By the time you guys are watching this video, I should have second edition up on the website. So if you are interested in buying any of this, go to thefutureoflgs.com, which is also in the YouTube description. So yeah, go and check it out if you guys are interested in buying some second edition. Today I want to talk about a little bit about kind of fear in the market. Honestly, like, there is a little bit of downturn in first of all first edition boxes. I haven't seen a ton of movement on second ed boxes, but I have seen a lot of selling from first edition boxes, which is kind of crazy to think about. Honestly, I think it's kind of strange how, like, I've seen posts for like $750 all the way to like almost like $1,100, but those are usually for nice flatwoods. Those are usually for like ones with acrylic cases or something like that. But I've seen ones as cheap as $750, which prices for first edition boxes have not been that cheap in quite some time. They've stayed nice, babe. Pretty flat around the $850, $800 if you're lucky range. And so I don't know, I think that there's honestly kind of some panic selling. I know Wilderness is coming around the bend, and people are excited for that, so maybe it's just people are trying to get funds for Wilderness. But sorry, I'm moving this. But so that could be it. But also I've seen a lot of first ed Mothmans for sale, and a lot of graded ones, honestly. Like, I see a lot of graded PSA 9, PSA 10s. They are selling for about $1,000, maybe a little bit more. But those have also been drifting a little bit downwards. It's kind of interesting how towards the middle of the market, I believe second ed is also drifting down, at least for singles. Box prices have been staying pretty consistent around the 100. Metazoo hangers have been drifting down, but I believe that's because most people know that they can be weighed. They were about 35, maybe $30 originally on coming out. Now I'm seeing them for as cheap as like 20. Sometimes, I mean, that's pretty cheap, but because it's about 17 after tax to buy them. But nice, a death beam, always nice. But overall, I see a little bit of weakness in the market. Nightfall boxes have been staying pretty consistent. Actually, have been going up a little bit. Nice, a Chaos Crystal. It's a reverse hollow, but it's still a Chaos Crystal, so that's always nice. Overall, I would say that I think Metazoo, the market is just kind of waiting to see what's next. I know I've said that a couple times, but I think it's very interesting how, honestly, there's just like a lot of movement on the first edition product. I think that's where a lot of people are speculating. Nice, and Eternal Snowflake, always good. Honestly, it's kind of strange. I've seen a lot of movement also on sample cards, which for a couple months we didn't really see any movement on sample cards at all. Nice, a Jersey Devil. Sorry, I will go through more of these cards. I'm just kind of getting used to going straight to the foil, but we'll go into all of the cards in the pack in this one. Got a Chibi, Lightning Bolt, Sewer Alligator, and we got another non-hollow Sewer Alligator, and then our last cards. But overall, I would say that the Metazoo market, at least from my perspective, is weakening just a little bit. I wouldn't say a lot. I wouldn't say people are panic selling or just going crazy, but I would say that people are nice. We got a Fresno Nightcrawlers. But I would say that people are selling more than I feel like they're buying. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I did see another content creator make a video. I have not watched it yet. Wow, we're getting... Oh, we got a backwards card. Wow. I have not seen that in second edition or first edition. Nice, a power-up red. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, like we've said, staple card in a lot of decks. So power-up red is a very good card to pull. But overall, I would say that the the market is, I mean, it's weakening just a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like people are panic selling, like I said, but I would say that people are looking to, you know, get some money out of Metazoo and put it in other things. Kind of what we've talked about in other videos, that there is a lot of Kickstarters right now, and people are very interested in them, and they are trying to park their money where they think it's the smartest. And again, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy in a basement, so don't necessarily listen to me. But I would say that a lot of people are like trying to see where they can best put their money. And I don't think that is necessarily going to be 100% Zoo. I do think there is money to be made in Zoo. I'm not sure how I feel about the product in Wilderness. I have not looked at a lot of previews, or I've not looked at a lot of stuff like that. But I have, however, looked at like how second edition is going to affect the market. I am really excited for Metazoo to hit target, I believe in April. Not 100% sure. It could have been May. Well, we're getting a lot of reverses in this box. I feel like the more we go on, the more we pull reverses. I want to get more boxes like that one box where we pulled like 3 Mothman and like 3 Chaos Crystal, and pulled a lot of obnoxious 9s in second edition. Wow, we got another backwards card. That is just crazy. We have not seen that at all. Nice, a Piazza Bird. I have seen these going for a lot. I don't know if it's one specific person posting and just like, hey, I want to buy up all the Piazza Birds because he really likes them. But I've just seen a ton of those being posted. Like, oh, I'm in search for this card. Or I think there's a lot of specific collectors, which I do think is very cool. Shout out to my website. I do have a good amount of Piazza Birds from the hangers, the Metazoo hangers from Walmart, that I have for sale. And you can go ahead and check that out, of course. But overall, I would say that at least for second edition, I think that the market is still kind of lukewarm for Blue Ink, I would say. Like, it's not going crazy now. Like I said, I feel like Blue Ink, nice, and Eternal Snowflake, like I said, always nice. But overall, I would say that there is, I don't know, just like something about Metazoo that people are getting a little scared about. Wow, I think that's our 3rd babe in this box. It's kind of crazy. I mean, granted, 2 of them are reverse hollows. I believe one was hollow. It might be the 4th one, actually. But I did get some pretty positive reviews on the last Nice Death Beam Metazoo box. I don't want to forget you guys. I am going to try to do more Metazoo box openings in the next couple weeks or so. I am trying to get a hold of a first edition box. I don't know if it's going to be possible. You know, they're just, like I said, even though they're ticking downward, they are still obviously very hard to get. And to get at a good price point, as well as to just obviously just have the funds. And I mean, I've been able to sell some cards, and I've been pretty fortunate. Obviously, we pulled some good cards. But obviously, it's not perfect. Nice. Ghost Train, always nice, always nice. Oh, hey, I have been neglecting on the sleeving. I apologize, folks. Gotta get some more sleeves open. Maybe that's why I just like, oh, I don't have any more sleeves. So, but I do have more sleeves. I got some more. But overall, I would say that the Metazoo market is cooling down. I mean, I don't want to say a lot, but definitely cooling down a little bit. So just be cautious where you're putting your money. As we always say on the channel, you got to be careful. You got to put your money in the important things first. Don't go out and buy a first edition box with your rent money. I don't advise that at all. But you know, you gotta do the important things first. Overall, I want to say about this box opening specifically, I would say this is definitely below box opening. We have gotten a okay amount of obnoxious 9s. However, obviously no Mothman, no full hollow Chaos Crystal yet, at least. Nice, another obnoxious 9. I would say we're getting to the point where we're getting a little higher on the obnoxious 9, but hopefully we can get it closed with the Blue Ink in the box stopper. Obviously, that's always the hope. We still even though we got that blue ink out of the box hopper, I would still like to get it out of the box. I think that would be very cool. Obviously, in this specific box, I did get it in a trade. So it'd be really cool to be like, tell my friend, be like, oh yeah, thanks for those box. I got a blue ink. Not to rub it in his face, but to genuinely be like, yeah, thank you. Like, he wasn't going to risk it, and I understand that. Because he's not really into this scene because he doesn't understand it yet. And I'm trying to get him to understand it, trust me. But he did have a couple boxes that he was interested in trading. And we did end up trading my last Digimon product. We ended up trading the starter decks for a good amount, so that was pretty nice. But overall, I would say a little underwhelming box opening. Didn't get very much, but you know, that's kind of how it goes sometimes. Let's see if we can get the blue ink. Obviously, that is the goal. Let's see what we can get. I always got to be super careful on these because I'm always afraid of cutting the card. I wasn't even close, but it feels like I'm always close. So let's see what we got. Very well centered. I like it. I like it. We did not get it. We got the raining. All right. That's all right. I don't think I've pulled raining yet. This is an interesting card. But anyways, thanks for watching as always. Appreciate the support, and you know, go out, enjoy the day, be positive, and enjoy yourself. I think the biggest thing we got out of this box specifically is we got a good amount of obnoxious nines now that I'm looking back at it. I apologize if I missed one. That's not an obnoxious nine. That's not an obnoxious nine, I don't think. I'm just gonna pull that out. I know that is. And yeah, so we got 5, which is, you know, okay. And a a reverse chaos crystal, which is always good. So anyways, thanks for watching, people. See you in the future, and yeah. Bye. See you in the future.